Yeah, this only took 12 attempts. The last palette, that is. Depending on when this goes up, it'll either be the third or the fourth weapon we'll be talking about. So, let's introduce the next weapon of the next Hackless run. I know I've put things up to vote, but I felt that energy to basically continue on and let the next weapon after this be the next one. So, yeah. Anyway, this here is the brush. Specifically, the Octo Brush. It is the medium weight of the three brushes, with the heavyweight being the newly introduced, or at least as new as this game, paintbrush, and the ink brush being the lightest. The ink brush, Octo Brush in this case, shares a similar attribute to that of the roller of being able to roll on the ground and move much faster than your normal run, much like the roller. Except because this one hand has less weight, it's going to be able to move a lot faster compared to most rollers, unless you're the carbon roller. And of course, it's also good at combat. It's also good with these swings, and these swings are all about, landing some good hits left and right. So, to make up for your heavy mobility, or not heavy, but high mobility, your sub-weapon is the ink mine. It's meant to be a trap type of weapon where you can place it as a means to basically get the leg up on any sort of gelatins that dare cross it. It's a sub I don't really see used that often, simply because it's outshined by basically most other subs, including the angle shooter. So of course, we're going to spray around the area as much as we can until we get our special to activate. So, yeah, let's do it as much as we can and introduce the ink stamp. This is a giant hammer that you can slam, flip, and just run things over as much as you can, but you are not completely invulnerable. If any side gets you on the opposite side and such, well, that ink stamp was wasted. So, yeah, that is the Octobrush and such. That's the Octobrush and such. Let us just cut to when we get to the successful run. I will see you back in a moment. Yep. I am dejected. I was so close, only for Reef Slider to get me. Really? You really? Like, why are you so insistent on me using this chip? I'm not using this chip. Anyway, welcome to attempt 12. I almost said attempt 13. Like, I keep wanting to think I'm on attempt 13 because I do 2 attempts per night, but last night I did 3. Ugh. Yeah. Just another day, another Sisyphus climb up the tower. Ugh. And if I had it bagged with Black Deck on Belatro. Just... nice try. Nope. They were really close to me. They were just seconds away from doing that little nudge. Okay. Ah, gosh. There we go. Not the cleanest run, but good enough. Okay. Oh. I want this. Oh, I really want this. But I want to increase my range. Because, like, one of the runs, I had, I had so many doublers. Like, look at this. Look at how far I can go. Like, if I could get some more main range, I would like to get main damage distant. Because main range with main damage distant would sound pretty busted. Ah, nuts. Ugh. Actually, let's just use that. We can use them as a bit of a chain reaction, so that way we don't get like flanked. Remember, just use your whenever you see an Accelerando top, you want to push it into other Accelerando tops, like that. Probably my cleanest run on that floor. Okay. For the last time, I'm not using Soundwave. Like, seriously. I don't want to use this. Fine, we'll get this in case we do get a drone. But that's only because I don't want to use Soundwave damage. Because there's just... like, if your weapon is not made with it, or you don't plan to use a special, also, hello, Spectrum floor. It's all yellow. So I can just basically just push you up. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I still wonder what's going to be what Splatoon Raiders is about. Personally, I wouldn't mind seeing Splatoon 4 Raiders get a mode like this. Okay, drone gauge charge, ink recovery rate, explosion knockback. You know, I'll take ink recovery rate. I don't exactly have anything I can take advantage of explosion knockback, so far my color stays orange. So yeah, send them away. Oh, for crying out loud! Of course. Could you freaking leave my godforsaken ball alone? Ugh. Dang it. Problem is that these things can hit the upward shafts, but it's just like I never got that to happen. How did you end up all the way over there and not magnetized? No. Bad Lento. Okay. Vending machine corner. I mean, this is the right floor for it, but I could use this, or I can. You know what? That could be helpful considering that I am going to be moving a lot. This will actually make my main ink color blue again. So yeah. I've been getting a lot of these recordings done, and just recently I decided while I was waiting for Paint.net to update, I decided to basically play through Katamari Damacy Reroll on PlayStation 5. PlayStation 4 version, but you get the point. Let's just say the game is shorter than I remember. I can feasibly do a Let's Play on it. I just need to go through the trouble of going for those remaining presents, because the problem is that there isn't really any sort of quality of life stuff with Reroll. It's basically the same game, only for modern consoles. Just rebuilt from Unity, which I find impressive because it almost feels like the original. I say almost because I feel like there's some collision quirks I've noticed. Anyway, ink saver main, that can be good. Yeah, I want this. Because being able to have additional speed to what you're doing is pretty good. Oh, it's another saturation floor, and it's another lucky chip. Okay, seriously, getting two spectrum floors, and both of them being the same color, chip color, how rare is that? What is the probability on that? like, personally, I would happily watch an analyst video on the on probability chances and such and all the data that they've found for this game, because I like it when people can dive into games like this that I've played for hours and to find new stuff. No, please go in there. Ugh. Honestly, if there was one chip type I would have added for side order, I would have added green chips being defense chips. Like, I know, like I would have added that so that way you didn't have to turn on hacks just to get added defense. Or it's just like you can just basically increase the defense of your armor and such. I like the idea of having like a little like shield for your armor, but I find it a missed opportunity to not make like parallel cannon styled armor for the player character. I haven't mentioned this in previous recordings lately. No, I don't want to select that. Excuse me for a moment. You know what? I'm gonna want this. I want this because I rarely get ink movement speed up, and having that really helps. Plus, I know this floor. Like, look at this. We're moving. But supposedly, when your palette is chosen by the order sector, like your weapon. Whatever weapon is tied to your soul is what's on your palette. And there are interviews about this. There are interviews that determine certain things and such. There we go. Oof. Oof. I love perfectly cut explosions. Like, why isn't there a video called Perfectly Cut Explosions where it's just like something explodes but it's just so perfectly cut and such? You know, I do have a drone ship, but I want this. Like, if I'm gonna have ink range up, I might as well also increase my my potency of my ink. I'm pretty sure that's someone telling me what's the progress and such. Anywho. Orbital rail. This is the only floor of its kind. Also, don't get too complacent about how you're chasing these things. Otherwise, you will take a splat bomb to the face. Other than that, very easy floor. I should probably move my Wii U gamepad down because it's obscuring my record time. Then again, I could probably just look at Audacity to see how long I've been going. Homing shot sounds good. Ink damage sounds even better. I'm gonna want this. Ink damage applies to all property, like all chips, like all stackable chips. Meaning that even if you have ink, meaning that it also increases the damage of main damage distant and main damage close. Ugh. Can't get. Whoa! Yeah. There we go, baby. Whoa. Like, maybe you can use the knockback to just basically stun and interrupt an attack. Ah, shoot. Of course. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I'm not even playing Fry's palette, and yet I'm being as slippery as an eel. Ugh. Or I could do that. I love it when my special could just, instead of blowing them up, just send them flying. Okay. Now we're at the floor 10. We're now at the tier 1 boss. And whatever we get here is taken out of the rotation for the tier 2 boss. And it's asynchronous rondo. Fortunately for me, we have the ink speed. Ugh. This has become one of my least favorite bosses to fight simply because of just its hitness and because of its weak points. And for the longest time, it's been pinging Marshall. Like, every time I've faced off against pinging Marshall. Uh-oh. Arpeggios. I know I probably should have used that on the weak spots, but I needed to get them all off of me. Now, the one thing this game will try to kite you into doing is to try to basically hit the upper weak points. Hit the upper weak points, you can end this fight a little bit faster. But, just make sure you cover your ink trails, cover your spots. Be able to swim away if it's possible, because it will mean that you have an escape and you're not going to be left a sitting duck the moment you get put into critical stasis. Right as soon as I was about to... More of these things? Twice in a row. Okay. Apparently this thing likes to do do-overs, apparently. It's just hitting the weak points that I really don't like this boss for. So yeah. Ugh. I should really take advantage of being able to move faster while brushing, because this also applies to rollers, as you can tell from the chip icon. And now that it's down to 1 tier, we just need to move fast enough to hit it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get underneath it now. This is the worst. This is really the worst. Because guess what? Not only am I having to dodge these lasers, these shockwaves, but I also have to dodge the shockwaves. There we go. And that ink mine never blew up. Okay, let me check something real quick. Alright, I'm back. They had to put this here, didn't they? Excuse me. Sure, we'll take it. I know this floor at least. At least I have ink damage up, but yeah. Oof. Now, like, it's called Springing Jamboree Floor simply for the fact that you have to deal with springing spiccatos. But in the second part of it is where you have to deal with towering Nullmentes, a gelatin that you could possibly avoid encountering on Tier 1 altogether, assuming you know what floors they are guaranteed to spawn at. Ugh. No, you don't. Ugh. I always hate when this floor gets hit with the danger status, because it means that there's a chip I want, and the game is withholding it from me unless I were to hate myself enough to try to get it. Ugh. No, you don't. Booyah. Ugh. I feel like this is going to be my way of surpassing Crash Team Racing as my most played Switch title. Anywho, drone battery drop. You know, I'm gonna want double hill floor. I kind of need a break. I kind of need like a bit of a calm after after going through some stressful floors. If I can get a, personally, if I can get a, personally, if I can get something good that I can buy all 3 chips from, I'll take it, because I will often have a lot of chips and nothing to spend on because spawn rates of the vending machine can be a bit sparse. I didn't even need to use my special for that one. Anywho. Rush knockback. I do have moving ink speed up. You know, I'll take the rush knockback because at the very least I can use it. So far this has been the Sonic run again. So unfortunately, booyah. Uh-oh. Ugh. Ugh. Oh gosh, imagine if there was special knockback. Let's go. Ow, you're kidding me? He intercepted me! What is this, basketball? Oop, nope. Find an opening, slip right by. Booyah. Ugh, I should really do that more. I really should be doing that more. Just basically slip on by. Ugh. All good choices. These are all good choices. Dang it. I want more of this, but I also want this. You know what? You know what? I'll take this. This will actually make red my accent color now. Oh yeah, it's this floor. Okay. I know this floor. Ugh. Yeah, like everything has been seeped back into my memories. Oh, fitting. And I'm to the point where I'm basically like a motorized engine, just that doesn't stop. Ugh. And unfortunately, there's going to be a point where there's going to be multiple of them, and you're just going to need to just basically keep your color as long as you can. That thing was about to put me in critical stasis. Okay. Run speed up sounds good. Main damage distance sounds really good. I want this, but I also want this. If there's a vending machine with main damage distant, we'll take it. That's if I can get more if I can get more range up. Ugh. Okay. Run. Because the opposition seems to be a bit in a too high spot. No, you don't. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Oh. Ha ha ha. Ah. Of course it was a marching Adante that got me. Dang it. Oh, nope, nope. Run, 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 run. If it gets too tough, run. Nope. A little bit rough, but I did it. Oh, yes. Let's go. Drone gauge charge. I mean, getting some ink bad sounds good. Okay, if in case I don't like it, I can always reselect the floor. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? This is actually something I never see. Ink coating. The entire place is coated in the opposite color's ink. This can be really good if you want to basically start getting your special build up, because it shows that you can just basically you can just make it so that you can swim everywhere you go. This is probably one of the more tamer danger status ailments or danger conditions. Could be worse. You could be doing a luck build and you could just end up getting the no item drops danger condition. There we go. Okay. You know what? I have a lot of money to spend. Let's see what's on the vending machine. Drone splat bomb. I can at least use that. Because at the very least, I have drone gauge. And I can take advantage of it. I could have taken suction bomb, but maybe that's for another time. Ink attack side sounds good. Gosh, an uneven floor with this. It's always the outstretched neck floor. Well, at the very least I have Pearl to protect me. This is gonna make my ink color... No, it's still blue. I guess yeah, easier said than done. Ugh. Let's just get what we can and then just vamoose back to the spot. Because there's just no way I'm going to do this without taking a little bit of damage, like so. Out of the way. Of course I missed. Sometimes you just gotta get really aggressive. Ugh. Booyah! I'm so glad that was just I don't take damage because because it's something that I feel I could do. Drone splat bomb. You know what? This one I've done multiple times. Just having more sticky ink will help. So, yeah. Now, you remember how to do this floor. You tag both your zones, and as you tag both your zones, you want to get rid of these things. and you get rid of one from one side, you go straight to the other as the other one spawns, and then you go for the other one at the other side. Don't let that spawning accordo scare you. You can use that as a means to hit the arpeggios as you get rid of the caprioso from that side, and then you can also use your special, if assuming your arpeggios don't block it, to basically try to find a way to dispatch of that spawning accordo. And just like that, that floor is cake. Yep, now we're on the floor 20 boss. So, unfortunately, this means we're facing the hard mode variant of Parallel Cannon, which I haven't had any good luck with. So, yeah. Ugh. Range does your thing. One will always splash down. There will always be one that splashes down, maybe two. And they will use 9 of the 11 available weapon kits. In hard mode, like in this version, it's a wave of 2, then 3, then 5. As such, we have one with the umbrella, and it seems this one is one with the blaster. Booyah. Be careful. Don't let your guard down too long. This one seems to be dualies. Ugh, wow, they got really close to knocking my armor out. Now for the wave of 5. Oop, be careful. Remember, their splat bombs have range. Ugh, because there's so many of them, they can easily, like, get a leg up on you because of their strength in numbers. Okay, one left. Booyah. May have gotten my armor, but I gotten the victory. And I stayed mostly in the middle. Yeah. I want this, but... fine, we'll forego the floor. I think this will change my ink color now. Excuse me. Oh, it's a bonus floor. Oh. You rarely get this floor, this type of floor in Tier 3, because by the time you have it, you barely have any chip slots left. Yeah, the splat zone is so large that it's going to take them a little bit of time just to be able to cover it and take it for themselves. Because of the way that ended, I could just easily edit an explosion. Alright. Not on a divided floor, even if it fills out my drone gauge. I'm taking the armor drop. I need that. Even though this is on normal, this does not mean it's like floor tier 1 normal. We're talking this game expects you to have a ton of chips type of normal. Ugh. And yet my ink color is still blue. Ugh. Just run, paint the pathway. Just keep running and keep painting the pathway. I think they were trying to get through. Ugh. Sometimes this could take a while because they're very slippery, or you just get flanked by a ton of gelatins. Ugh. No. No. Like, sometimes you just need to go fast at it. Oof. Rush, knockback, tenting. You know what? I'm chancing it. Okay, at least it's this floor. But the problem is, it's hard mode, which means we're dealing with a lot of opposition, and we're not even using a luck build. Ugh. Ah, gosh. Oh, no. 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 No, 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 no. 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 Oh! Heal already, please. Thank you. Oh! Ah, God. For once, it was not an Andante. Ah. Sorry, I am just really on edge here. Oh. Gosh. Ugh. Ugh. Just slip on by. Like, if you need to just run, like, you should at least have enough time to run and slip on by. Oh, oh no, no, no. Oh, gosh. Oof. Oh, thank goodness that last one dropped. Oh, it was so chaotic that I had a hard time trying to figure out what was going on. Oh, gosh. If I go silent on certain points, it's likely because I'm just trying not to die. Ugh. Ugh. Fine. I think this will actually make my main ink color red now. Oh, it's this. This sucks. It had to be a divided floor. Didn't it? Just get rid of them. Ugh. Ugh. Even if it doesn't cover any ink, just run. Oh god, I just realized what's on the floor now. Oh gosh. I think that, like, seriously, that came when I needed it most. Ugh. Prepare for war, because that's what this is. Because of course it had to be the road. Booyah. I never like doing the divided floor. I really don't. Poison ink or... either... this is going to suck no matter which one I choose. Is it now that I'm gonna have red ink with blue accents? Yep, it's now. So, just get prepared to run. At the very least, the sprinkler of the dang thing is actually helping. Ugh. I forgot spawning Accordos are on this floor. Ugh. Just, if you need to be aggressive, try to be aggressive and use your best skills to your advantage. If you need to run, just run. Ugh. God. I had something in my throat. No. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Bad spot, bad spot, bad spot. Ugh. Excuse you for a moment. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, no. Sorry. Like, seriously, I just always dread these floors. Because I'm like, oh gosh, this is going to suck, like, every time. Because you know, they just come in so many fast droves that you just kind of need to focus. Ugh. Yes, please. Please give me that. Please give me something really good. I really need something good. Oh. Oof. You know what? This could help a lot. So yeah, I'll take that. Because with knockback, I can just at least shoo away foes in order to basically keep some distance. Why does this have to be a danger floor? If I don't like it, I can go back and just pick the drone gauge. What is it? This is gonna be fun. Just gotta remember that if I have a chance to run, then run. At the very least, arpeggios give me the chance to... like, at least arpeggios increase, like drops. Ugh. Oh, wow, that really went far. Ugh. Just keep your distance. Oh, God. Oh, God. Huh. Ugh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, gosh, this got really nasty really fast. Yeah, this is brutal. Ugh. God, I need that ink recovery. Oh, God. Oh. That was brutal. That was really, really brutal. You saw how bad that got. That got really bad. I know I've done this floor before. I know I've done it like a handful of times. But after the last floor, I kind of need a break. If I can get knocked back on this floor instead, I would be happy, but I'm not counting on it. Mobile special charge. That could help. I think this will be the better floor to go to. Getting consistent runs to 30. But this one always sucks no matter when I show up. So it's just basically just kite them away. That's the method for this one. Because guess what? Guess what spawns in the millions? You guessed it. Marching Adantes. Ugh. Run. Because they can get really numerous really fast, and they can get really bad really fast. Like, I think my knockback is just basically just giving me a means to just keep my distance if I needed to. Booyah. Now we prepare for war. I'm gonna hate this a lot because of the many times I failed this. Give me a second. Well, time to lose. Smallest, your parents asked me to play with you. Because it's always the last phase that I just end up losing to, and I hate that the first time I actually beat it was when I wasn't recording. Ugh, yeah. Because it's just the first two phases that I've been consistently getting. But it's when you get to the last phase where it's just like like where all the stakes are just where it just goes from being manageable to being like it's too dangerous to go towards the center, but you need to hit the weak points. Ugh. Ugh. Take that. Oh! Well, actually run this way because that's not exactly a place I want to end up in. Ugh. 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 Now for where this and now for where this goes from manageable to impossible. Because not only are they firing specials, you also don't want to stay near the center too long because of one attack. Because guess what? Its two most devastating specials is the laser you see right there, and of course the reef slider. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Huh. It's firing reef sliders now. Run. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just so nervous about trying to get close to the center again. Run. Ugh. Anytime I see it ready to attack, I want to run. Run. Oh no. I can hear it. Come on. Okay, that's another one down. That's another one down. Keep your distance if possible. Ugh, God. Good thing I have the swim speed up because that really makes a difference here. Now get out of there. Oh, it's using lasers again. It's just using jumps, fortunately. Damage on it. Okay, run. Run, run, run. Ugh. Okay, run. It's down to its last one. Oh god, I need to run now. Okay, I need to take advantage of this. Bad news is that I lost my armor, though. Ugh. Ugh. Keep running, keep running. Ugh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, please heal, please heal, please heal. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh, it's really beating. Oh. I beat it on the same number of attempts as Dooley's. That's 3. I did it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I will still put a vote out for what to do next. Depending on what I say there, I'll probably change it depending on a few things, but yeah. Let's go. 12 attempts. I am shaking. I am really, really shaking. Let's freaking go. Yeah. So, depending on what we do next, we're either going to be doing Stringer, or either going to be doing like Stringer, Stringer, Blaster, or I can't remember what the next one would have been. But depending on what we do next, I will see you for that. If you want to donate, there are a couple links in the description below. Any amount helps. If you want to follow this series and any others like it, you can click the subscribe button and the bell, but you don't have to if you don't want to. The thought is appreciated. Anyway, I've been Gigalem. I hope you're taking really good care of yourself. And stay fresh.